Good evening all, and welcome to the annual meeting of the Town Council. Tonight, the 19th of May. It's a long agenda, so we'll crack on very, very quickly. Agenda item 12604, the election of the mayor. We have to vote on the election of the mayor and receive the declaration of acceptance of office. But first of all, we need to have nominations. Do we have any nominations for mayor for the years 2016 to 27? Councillor, can I put those, Councillor Shura? You can. Yes. You wish to do so. The seconder, Councillor Fuller. Before we put that to vote, does anybody have any questions to put to the candidate? Oh, I'm sorry, before that, does anybody have anybody else to? Good call. Let's see. Does anybody have any questions of the only candidate for this prestigious post?
Good luck and do a good job.
I will do it to the best of my abilities as I'm alongside.
Politicians answer if ever I heard them. Any other questions of the candidate? Wonderful. All those in favour of Councillor Shura being there next year? That's unanimous. Last year you asked me why.
That was in the questions.
So what I'm going to do is formally hand over the chair of office. Hang heavy on your shoulders.
Good luck, sir. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, right. Okay. So we are now moving on.
Could you just sign your declaration of acceptance of office first?
Right, so
Sorry, yes, I think it's probably worth us thanking John for all he's done for last year. A huge amount done in what probably feels much a short period of time. But, yeah, from all of us, and I'm sure all the residents. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
So I think it's noticed anyway.
Okay, thank you for that. So we now move on to agenda item 2605, election of deputy mayor. I just want to point out we do not need to elect deputy mayor, but I am going to propose, and he's not here, but he doesn't actually know that I'm going to propose. I'm going to propose Councillor Adams. Do I have a seconder for that? Councillor Arthur. So if we could vote on that. All those in favour? I can't see anyone wishing to vote against that.
Not against, but I'm just going to abstain.
Yeah, that's okay. So that motion is carried. Obviously, we can't ask any questions, so let's move on. So the next agenda item is apologies for absence. To receive apologies for absence, and we've also got apologies for absence from Councillor Adams. And if you could give me the thank you very much. We also have apologies for absence from Councillor Forden, Councillor Gilbert, Councillor Quatermain, and I believe
So the four.
that is it. So are we happy to accept those apologies for absence?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. The next agenda item is one that we're all familiar with, which is this is item 2607, declarations of interest, and to receive and consider any declarations of interest from members and officers under section 50 of the Local Government Act 2000, Standing Order 35. I'll go down the list. 01, to declare any disclosure of pecuniary interests. To declare any other interests. to consider any requests of dispensation. Sorry.
I don't think that other interests and live on St Peter's Road and I work Randall Street.
Okay, that's noted. And that's on the 2602. So 03, to consider any requests of dispensation. No. 04, to report any gifts or hospitality accepted over the value of £50. And lastly, 05, to report any inappropriate gifts or hospitality offered. No. In which case then, sorry, let's move on to the agenda. It's on going into lock.
I've got a hard copy if you
Oh,
prefer.
that would be wonderful.
I did print you one just in case.
That would be much easier. Thank you very much indeed. So, let's move on to 2608, minutes of previous meetings. And the first one is to approve and sign the minutes of the full council meeting held on 21st of April 2026 as an accurate record. Do I have, yes, I've got questions over that. Let's do council road first. and
So
then-
item 25-21307 is no name for the proposer, which I was spotted.
Right,
So
which
we actually proposed that particular one. That was for the
Value for money.
value for money
yes,
committee.
right,
James actually proposed it first.
yes,
It's a record.
Can you just write his name in there then?
yeah, we'll do that. So it's under,
22-307. That one was cancelled, so it should cancel it.
Yeah.
After it, I think.
While you're there,
yes, councillor Clark.
I think the amendment said that while
This is on the same,
it is while achievements will need to be found, but they may not be found. So there's a not missing.
Just add a knot in then.
yeah,
And it, can you initial them as well? Just
Yeah.
initial them inside.
right, so subject to those two amendments, does anybody else want to propose an amendment? In which case, are you happy to accept those now as a true record?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Maybe a
Yes.
proposer and a seconder.
Yeah, sorry. So proposed by councillor Wade, seconded by councillor Clark. All those in favour? Okay, thank you. Let me just initial those. Good. That's one set of minutes done. So the next is this is 260802, to approve and sign the minutes of the extraordinary full council meeting held on the 7th of May 2026 as an accurate record. First of all, councillor,
They're not accurate,
right?
because I don't think we actually expected me to make it. What I did.
Yeah, but I have added you in because when I read them again after I'd sent them out, I read them earlier. I remembered that you were there because I remember you walking in. So I have added him in.
It's now, it's on the one.
It's on the one you're going to
Yes.
And you weren't wearing a suit either as well. So that's why I remember it.
However, it doesn't say that I was absent when I gave my apologies to that meeting. You can try that. Yes.
Yes, you can have that if you like. Yeah.
Try that them in. In fact, it actually says, and
Actually, it is there.
So apart from those amendments, are we happy correct record, you can sign them. So we have a proposer, yes, and seconder. Fuller, first, seconder. Not all those in favour, I'm rushing ahead, full agenda, we'll get through it.
There's a lot of people.
Yeah, got used to it. Another year of this. Okay, we are now very unusually going to go offline and go in camera. This is in relation to Standing Order 3.6, so that the public will be temporarily excluded to allow us to discuss the two agenda items under Estate Matters 2609. That doesn't need to be proposed as such, does it? It does. Do I have a proposer for that? All hands going up. I saw James first and then seconded by John. All those in favour of that? Okay, that's accepted. So, tell us when you're ready.